students, we have taken a few questions earlier which are related to polynomials and some logarithmic functions as well. Here I can see a question on the board. Prove that the function f(x) has log 1 plus x minus 2x upon x plus 2 is strictly increasing throughout its domain. This is increasing throughout its domain. What does it mean? First of all, I will first find the domain of the function. You know that domain for logarithmic function is only positive numbers. So that means x plus 1 should be greater than 0. For this function to be defined, you may write, for function to be defined, x plus 1 must be greater than 0. That means x must be greater than minus 1. That means domain of the function is minus 1 to infinity open intervals, or you may write when x greater than minus 1. Now let me take the function as log of 1 plus x minus 2x upon x plus 2. If we apply the procedure we have discussed earlier, we will first step as taking the derivative. This is 1 upon 1 plus x minus. This by applying the quotient rule, x plus 2 whole square, x plus 2 as it is into 2 minus 2x into 1. That we have 1 over 1 plus x minus 2x plus 4 minus 2x, which is getting cancelled, and because we want to further simplify, so I will be taking the LCM as x plus 1, x plus 2 whole square. This is x plus 2 whole square minus 4 into 1 plus x. What is see over here? This is x square plus 4 plus 4x minus 4 minus 4x. Some of the terms are getting cancelled. We can see in the numerator that this and this. Now this is left, we are left with only x plus 2 whole square. Now for any real number, x square is a positive number, and we have this is positive and this is also positive. So because we want to check the function to be strictly increasing, so this whole depends only on this factor. So what we do for the function to be strictly increasing, we must have f dash x should be positive. And for f dash x, I have already told you, it depends on x plus 1. It should be greater than 0. That means x should be greater than minus 1. And we have already defined the domain in the beginning as x greater than minus 1. We have also got here, it is strictly increasing in this part. So hence we can conclude that the function is strictly increasing throughout its domain. Here in the next question we have a MCQ type, which the following functions are strictly decreasing on 0 to pi by 2. We are given 4 options and we have to check them one by one. It is better to understand each part separately by following the same procedure. For the part A, let me take f(x) as cos x, and we have f dash x is here minus sin x, and as the interval is given as first quadrant, x is belonging to 0 to pi by 2, and we know that when x belongs to 0 to pi by 2, sin x is a positive number, so minus sin x will be negative, so f dash x will be negative. Therefore function is strictly decreasing on 0 to pi by 2. First one is the simple, we have already done as this. Now the B part we have function is cos 2x. Now the function cos 2x, derivative will first find, that is minus 2 sin 2x. Now as x is belonging to 0 to pi by 2, then here because the angle is 2x, so I take 2x, that is line between 0 to pi. In this case, this is first and second quadrant, and we know that sin 2x will be positive for first and second quadrant. So that means minus 2 sine 2x will be negative, and from here f dash x again a negative quantity. Therefore function is strictly decreasing on the given interval 0 to pi by 2. Now moving to the third part, C part, we have the function as cos 3x. Again taking the derivative, we have f dash x as minus 3 sine 3x. Now as x is lying between 0 to pi by 2, then 3x, here we have actually the angle as 3x. We have to check whether it is positive or negative and in certain intervals. So we can see again sine is positive in first and second quadrant, but in third quadrant sine is negative. So sine x, I am talking of. So in these three intervals I have to break it. So for this, when 3x is lying between 0 to 3 pi by 2, so I will break like this, where sine 3x will be your positive, then minus 3 sine 3x will be your negative for x lying between 0 to this. And from here we have f dash x is negative. So f is strictly decreasing on this interval 0 to pi by 3. But for the same part, I have to take the third quadrant as well. That means pi to 3 pi by 2. And so we have sine 3x here negative, as in third quadrant sine is negative. So we have minus 3 sine 3x will be positive. So f dash x will be positive. So f is strictly increasing on pi by 3 to pi by 2. Earlier I have told you in certain intervals 0 to pi by 2, if on some part it is strictly decreasing and on some part it is strictly increasing, then the function is said to be neither increasing nor decreasing on 0 to pi by 2. So this might be our answer. At the fourth D part we have fx as tan x, and because f dash x is your secant here x, which is always positive for every x belonging to the interval given, this is first quadrant. So function is always strictly increasing on this interval. So our answer for this question as in A part we have what strictly decreasing, and in B part we have what this is strictly decreasing, and the other two parts are not there. That's the answer.